Hey there, mateys. This is Discovery Scouts of Pirates of the Caribbean film series here. Today is Thursday, March 2nd, 2017. Pirates of the Caribbean 5th Demetano Tales. The second official trailers today. Today is the day, first time I took the Jack for a walk today at about 35 minutes. And he's still walking, he's still running around crazy. He was walking and powering around the sidewalk and the grass. I walked down there to the stone gate and I can walk up onto the little bit hill. Those are the same as the dory, but I can't find it. The dory's leashed, and I have my leash over there. It just seemed about the different. So the different leash, so it's not lost. They literally can find the crap on the floors, difference, and the roommates in society, and Dory won't make it. Dory won't make it for help. When I can find a different dog leash, for the two of them will get a lose weight in about 6 pounds. So all we are gonna do today is, my timing is about 10:03. So we're making the shorts about Pirates of the Caribbean 5th. So Amanda Salazar transforming from the ghost, from in the Spanish on the British warship. The thing is, Silent Mary means Spanish Navy is literally the same as the 78 cannons, and now most of them, the prologue into the thing, when Jack Sparrow was younger, he was 30 years old. He spent it like 30 years ago, formed in the mid 70s, when the black pearl stones on the bottle when shrunk by the Blackbeard. He was completed for 10 years last. But when the pearl goes out of the bottle, she welcomes back to the world on the seven seas, into the ocean, and the Atlantic, into the Caribbean Sea. With the pearl and the white sail just sailing around on the boarding plank and the anchor in the rock. They're chased by the Silent Mary and the Spanish and the crew. They're explosive into the triangle, into the darkness, into the caverns, into the sea. The wind explosive in the ships, where the captain Amanda Salazar was in the name of the Spanish. The name of one of them, the weapons is rapier. They're drowning the water into the side of it. He's dying. Here is transforming into the flames under the water there, and he transformed the ghost. He's just prologuing about the issues. But the pearl came back when the pearl came for yesterday, for where he spent on the board about for the mid 1730s. With the British, with an attack, with the chasing of the pirate ship, those who were inciting to see who was it gonna set what's happened there about live actions on Jerry Bruckheimer films, and Geoff Zanelli, and from Hans Zimmer and Gore Verbinski from Mon Marshall. Jerry Bruckheimer films on Pirates of the Caribbean film series on those today is May 26, 2017. 153 minutes. Shut up, Jack! Just trying to do my video stuff. Just distracting my barking stuff. So I have a reaction in the Met too before, and we're trying to do something about the ships almost gonna slow down. So the pearl transferring from the white to the black sails over there, black sails into the 30 years, and that's where it came for the afterward against piracy and its mid 1740s, and the pearl is under the bottle in the mid 1750s, and then now it's 10 years in mid 1760s. So the pearl under the bottle on the diangle today So Josh McGibbs and Marty and they're literally under the crew, literally on the pirates. They're mentioned under the crew of the Black Pearl, and Barbossa on the Queen Anne's Revenge, Scrum, the crew of Queen Anne's Revenge, and the crew of a Diango. It could be decided to see piracy against the Royal Navies into the British from Great Britain on the London, England. And Spanish Royal Navy is silent married. Crew of the silent married. Those are the Spanish transforming from the ghost everywhere. There is a transforming to the ghost pirates from the Spanish Navy and the soldiers. There are a lot of crews have the 78 cannons on it. They're the war against piracy to kill every pirate at sea. A lot of British soldiers, the rapiers, and then the captain and lieutenant officers are slaughtered. And they're finding the way that Henry Turner. Heroes find the ways to the photo shoot, into the floor, to the wood, to the ground. Salazar decides to see 10,001 unions of a piracy against a war against them everywhere. So while the pirates remain, as it's called, as is what happened, that's where we became. We became back for the 70s, 30s through 30 years. For the middays, those are my bearings. Who is in a disappearance? Maybe they can't be here. But so I'm not gonna be able to decide to see what was going on there. And exactly that's where exactly was a pirates and kill every seas. That's as it happens. That's gonna have to run out there. Okay. That's gonna have to put in the refrigerators. That's gonna have to talk to you guys. I have a favorite upstairs. Well, see, those are the name of the Black Pearl, same as the Queen Anne's Revenge. Captain Jack Sparrow knows the same things about the same ships of Pearl and Revenge as Hector Barbossa, the new captain from Blackbeard. It seems something like that. It knows that this happen. There's a lot of good things that the pirate against the taking the command of the sea. The dead taking the command of the seas. That woman remains at about. That woman has no pirate. She is the Spanish ghost. She's the Spanish ghost. She met Barbossa was still the privateer wearing the hat there in about 10 years. Salazar's former Barbossa's command of the seas, a silent married. So from Queen Anne's Revenge, not the sunk. She wasn't the fate. She was everything we had needed. She was very emotional, decided to see much helpful. And not such things, and it can't be the helpful. So when nothing before the interesting. So I had it to be something for helpful. Disrespect everything. Did it have to war against piracy? As it is willing to do. Well, pirates has a loyalty in the mid-70s, 60s. Pirates have. It was idea. That's a long story. Those are the means advanced. I'm gonna have to check out of there. Bum 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 bum. Whew. So guys, those who made the Tony Tornado says Pirates of the Caribbean film series. How you doing? Thank you so much on Pirates of the Caribbean film series. Like Tony Tornado as the crazy boyfriend, and the nerdy Millie, and Martha is Samantha, and Amanda Jean says how you doing. She says really good. How you doing? All she stuff. So she was very great. Um, she would never could try it. Um, she says don't do anything stupid. Nothing can problem there. I know there really sucks things about those about and the ghost sharks under the water. It's just hammerhead, the great white, and bull, and most of them are under the seas. There, it looks like about the waterfall, and the half of it, not the earthquake. Those are the ocean. They're apparently, and the boarding ships likes the pearls. They ever think about it, the pearl mostly like the revenging thing, like a Tortuga did. Karina and Henry and Jack Sparrows honor the Black Pearl from the Dying Gull. Which means exciting to see where it's going on there. Is it such decided? Every total reactions and every one of them, each of the moments we have to see to watch those on TV spots, the senators on the gag the bloopers, and behind the scenes, the B-rolls and the cameras there. Full movies on 153 minutes. And Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow, Jeffrey Rush as Captain Hector Barbosa, and Brent Authorities as Henry Turner, Orlando Bloom as Senior William Turner, and his father, Bourgeois Bill Turner, played by Stellan Skarsgård, for mention. Josh Gibbs, played by Kevin McNally, Martin Kleber as Marty, and Kyle Scolorio, her husband Benjamin Walker. He watches the play Karina Smith, and Javier Bardem as Captain Amanda Salazar from the Ghost Pirates from Spanish Navy, and the Spanish Capitan. Even though most exactly it means supposed to means about 30 years about the capitals on the Black Pearl, followed by Silent Mary into those about the Spanish Navy. 78 cannons to slowly as the bearings. Knows about as a true. Then I don't know how, guys. Shit. I don't know Jack is going to do. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Let's see how to chase. Yeah. Coming. Fuck. Oh, shit. He's out there. He's out there. What's happened there? Just be careful. He was communicating. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, ladies. I will make sure quiet. Okay, let's get him at the chase. Okay. I'm gonna have the broom. Make it go away for Jack. Okay. Going away. Yes, they're going away. They're going to Dad's room. They're going to Dad's room. Shh. Hey. Shh, shh, shh. Alright. Oh shit. Dory's in. Just not going. Yes. Not my room. Yes. Got it. Got him. Yes. 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 That was awesome. That was awesome. Awesome, ladies. You want to make sure to close. Make sure the door's not gonna open today. So subscription today. Outside now. Let's run. Run! Damn. Look at it all. They're not gonna rain. I literally seem outside there and lots of them, not the neighboring came out there to see. You know, some of damn shit. Damn shit out there, mateys. Probably about 43 degrees outside. So I'm within the walking with Jack in there is about the pranky hunting and chasing around to scare away. Well, Bella didn't do anything. She played a lot of games with Brendan, or maybe Chloe and Michaelis. For the how the fuck did this problem? No idea is his most stupidity. Or the every witch all of them the stuffs is every momentarily. So we came to have to discuss it for you. If you know it's the guys, you know why is it about every motions, and then why I have it just discovered for you as in my channel thing about it. Millie here knows about Tony as crazy boyfriend channel, and the psycho boyfriend gets woken up and crazy boyfriend and ruins in the Easter day. He freaks out and defines the fat kid and taking the Sparky for the dog pound. Well, let's see. Calling up for prank on the phone to the sprinters. They say, "No, I said I'm not again. I'm not paid, motherfucker. I'm not paid. Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Whoa! Whoa!" He yells at them all the time. He just seemed about yelling this stuff himself. When Samantha was filming on the Tony was pranking on the phone, just following the phone call. When the sprinter has to pay from Tony Tornado, he didn't like the Tony Tornado. He hates the Trump to the day as in knowing as the most problem. He didn't understand to say. He wouldn't be happy there about Tony about his fault. He walking away. He pisses himself off. He tries to have to cool down. Well, I see what's gonna exactly what's gonna be problem. Those are my issues, my problems, my internal life. Woohoo! Those are better see mice. There's a mice, mouse, a rat. Kinda hit the killing the rat thing. They're not gonna have to kill the mouse, rat, and the mice. They're all the traps there that can't kill it. If a good and interesting is they needed to do some of those to kill those a lot of mouse in there under the garage. Now those are the damnations that seem out there. Is also we have to do is really must watch this on the YouTube channels. We could do kill the mouse. It's a dead mouse. Must be to burn it or the trash. It could be everything. Could be the finally events. This is my congratulation today. So that's raining, guys. So I know I had the soaking wet today. If it there to stops, those are gonna have a cool down. So every momentarily. So Washington D.C. has a monument. So my dad was temporarily seen about 8 to 7 years ago. Those are a while ago. A lot of police officers from the park beside the station and department. They're all the protesters on the Adams on dancing around the Thomas Jeffersons on the last 5.5 years. For now, that's gonna be half of 6 years ago. Thomas Jefferson's arrested by the park police was in the name of them about the Adams lot of the 5 guys on there. So those we remains there on the lots of them in the park. Those that have about the bikers and the officer has to arrest them and they're gonna have to leave the clothes. And also you have to do ever gonna arrest the whole lives. My division means we're really gonna have to meeting to the park police investigations about the Adams and the dancing around, and a lot of people are dancing around the badass people. Leslie's gonna have to talk into. See, my brain doesn't get hurt really bad. Doesn't get my 50%. I'm gonna have to read. So don't forget to subscribe to my contents today. So follow on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Google, find Situation Live Stream, Gaming Channels, Jugger Stores on the Elma, New Jersey State, Cocker Story, Talk, Tom and Loud, Hangouts on the Play Stores. Follow next subscription to friends there. I'm Jugger Nuggets, Big Brother, Joey Star Barger, Kid Behind the Camera, Bridget West, The Inca Grandpa Shows, Grandpa's Corner, Pisaga Dad, Larry Shaw's Jump on Amalessa, Pisaga Mom, Pisaga Aunts, Pisaga Uncles, Manicorn, Juliet Riley, Crocodile Bus, Parker Sipple, and Mark Lucason's Manicore, and Roman Edwards Wings, Prank vs. Prank, BF vs. GF, Human TV, Xiaomi TV, Jackson Dorsey, LA Guys, Nana Guys, Ben Phillips, and Derek Diesel, Derek Diesel Daily with Fasalita, Space Jam Garters, Like a Moko and Boog, Next Boog, Cuba Guy, The Cuba Guy Life, Horrible Gamer, The Boog Show, and Tony Tornado as Crazy Boyfriend, Millie and Samantha and the Managing Show, Alice Anna Lerman, Logan Lerman, Brandy T. Jackson, and Douglas Smith, Levy Rabin, Jim Perrick, Jake Ava, Ali Wood, Alexander Daddario, Topic Forever, Alex Anna, Daddario, Alessandra today, and Kay Upton, Margaret Robbie, Ben Affleck, and Henry Cavill, Amy Adams, and Will Smith, Scott Eastwood, John Courtney, Cara Delevingne, Selena Gomez, and Justin and Ben Furlander, and Lucas and Lindsay Lerman, Mike Rappaport, and Dean Collins, and Lily Collins. Love you guys, if you're free to death. Don't forget the subscription today on Tony Tornado Life and Instagram today. So today is the day, Thursday, March 2nd, 2017. Tony Tornado Instagram to live today. I'm gonna have to look at it and say, Pirates of the Caribbean, how you doing today? So thank you, Pirates of the Caribbean. Don't forget to feel free to death. So don't forget on the Instagram live on Tony Tornado. Thank you for stopping by. 18,158 today. Don't forget to keep it rigid.